What's good, everybody? It is your boy Underdog 5K Clutch Get 24/7. We are here as a very, 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 very depressed Cowboys fan. And not gonna lie to y'all, you see the stats up here in the top of the screen, man. This is exactly how the league is right now in the game, Madden. We're literally 20th in points per game. Don't go back. There you go. 32nd in the league in rushing yards. 82. We suck. Okay? We suckest. We suck. Okay? Like there's nothing else behind it. We got some great wins in the start, but it's literally downhill after that, and I cannot take it anymore. So we're just gonna do this. That's how things should be. And hopefully I don't even know what to think at this point. I really don't. It's just a lot. It's a lot to process as a Cowboys fan. But I want to sit here and give you guys my idea of what we should be doing for the rest of the year. Um, what we are going to do though is we're going to look at our team schedule. As you guys can see, we suck as boys. We suck as. I'm gonna go ahead and predict the rest of the schedule and hopefully redraft the right way. Against the Texans, that's a L. That's a L. We're not beating the Texans. I'm sorry. We're just not beating the Texans. The Commanders, we are losing to the Commanders. Giants, I hate to say it, we're beating the Giants. We shouldn't, but we gonna beat the Giants. Bengals, we're losing. We're losing to the Bengals. Panthers, we shouldn't win this game. Like, for our picks' sake, we shouldn't lose this game. I mean, for our pick's sake, we should lose this game. But we're going to beat the Panthers. Buccaneers, I could not wait on paper to play against the Bucks. The Bucks actually likes to play against us because of what we did to them in the playoffs. This is a huge revenge game. But now with that being gone, we're not the same team. This isn't the same caliber of how it was in the playoffs. So for that sake, Bucks is winning. I don't even care if they got no Mike Evans, no Chris Godwin. They still got Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield is a dog. I love Baker Mayfield. He is my fantasy quarterback, DFS quarterback. He is my guy. And they almost beat the 49ers. We can't beat the 49ers. How are we going to beat the Bucks? And they are like the best in run. They're the best run team. I mean, best run defense. Come on, we're not beating them. Eagles, we're not beating the Eagles. And then the Commanders. Let's just chop it up. Let's just chalk it up. That's how I feel our schedule is going to go for the rest of the year. Now, when it comes to the draft, it is what it is. Um, we're gonna go ahead and just send it to the playoffs, and then I'll see what we need to do inside of the off season, and then go through the draft and see how we do after that. Because one, we cannot trade Dak Prescott. A lot of people will say, "Oh, just release and get rid of." No, we'll be in cap hell for literally the next 3 years if we get rid of Dak Prescott. We cannot do that. We're going to need to draft a quarterback this year, but we personally can't because of the contract that we have with Dak. Other Cowboy fans, let me know in the comments down below what you guys would do in any situation that we have Cowboys related. What you guys think the rest of the season is going to be for us. I feel like 6-11 right now is still not bad. We're actually not in a bad spot. I'm not going to lie to you. 3-3-4-6. That's actually not a bad spot. Choose the draft class, select from the download center, and we're going with the 2025 draft. Just the same guys that we have in what you call it, going to the draft this year, and it's going to be a lot of controversy with being like, could we get like a Carson Beck? Can we get a Quinn Uwu? Could we get what's the other quarterbacks that we could possibly get? What was the other dude's name? Maybe Chambers from UCF. I don't know. Like we need somebody at the quarterback position because Trey Lance, if he comes out being a guy that he needs to be, and actually this great comeback story, hey, we could make a run. But CD ended the season with 1275. Hold on. Wait a minute. That's what we talking about now. Hold on. Oh yeah, we'll look at playoff stuff in that in a minute. But what happens afterwards? So we lose to the Texans 30. Did I put us beating the Texans? Okay, I might have messed up and put them as a W. With Trey Lance going for 3 touchdowns and okay, you know what? Hey, look, and Zeke. Okay, this is not happening. This is not happening. Okay, no, that might be a little bit too unrealistic. It might happen. It might not. Well, we'll see. But yeah, seeing how these are actual. I could see this happening, but I don't see these exact scores. I don't think it's going to be this close. But 6-10, not bad. Um, we got the same scouts, everything in there. We got 37.7 million. We don't really need to worry about anything. Oh yeah, let me go ahead and show you guys the playoff bracket of who gets into the playoffs and all that. Lions and the Chiefs gets the number 1 seed, which we all think is going to happen. The Falcons actually getting the number 2 seed is very, very wild. 3 Eagles, 4 San Fran. We got 5 with the Commanders, 6 with the Vikings, and 7th is the Packers. Over here in the AFC, the Ravens is the number 2 seed. Number 3 is the Bills. My fault with this down here. Number 4 is the Texans. Number 5 is the Chargers. Number 6 is the Bengals, and number 7 is the Steelers. So very, very close to having the whole AFC North in the playoffs, except for the Browns, which I assumed that was going to happen anyway. But the Steelers barely getting in. I can see that happening. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of this playoff bracket. Let me see if it's good or not. The Chargers ending 11-6. Buffalo and Baltimore 13-4. Atlanta 13-4. Atlanta 13-4. Atlanta going on a win streak here. Hold on. So here beating the Saints, they beat the Broncos, beat the Chargers, they beat the Vikings, destroy the Raiders, beat the Giants, lose to the Commanders, and beat the Panthers. Falcons fans, where y'all at? Where the Falcon fans at, man? Do y'all think y'all go on a crazy win streak here? 13-4 as the Falcons is nasty. That's nasty. Hey, Kirk Cousins, you like that? Let me find out. But yeah, back to the Cowboys. It's gonna be very, very tough to rebuild this team. Really tough to like keep the pieces around. Lions and Chiefs Super Bowl, which we all predict. Commanders beating the 49ers. Even with CMC is crazy to think about. 3 picks for Joshua Dobbs. Why is Joshua Dobbs the quarterback? Is he get hurt? Wow. Okay. All right. That's kind of weird. Eagles destroying the Falcons. Over here we got the Bengals beating the Bills. We got the Ravens beating the Steelers. Then the Texans beating the Ravens to lose to the Chiefs. I don't know about that. Texans and Ravens is going to be one hell of a game. That will be one hell of a game to play. But y'all think this is realistic? Y'all think this is what's going to happen? Commanders beating the 49ers could possibly happen. Things of that nature. But let's go ahead and advance to the next week. I would not be shocked if this was the Super Bowl script with how this is going on. But back with the Cowboys. Um, it's not looking good, bruv. It's not looking good, bruv. Let's see who wins the Super Bowl. The Lions, 35-28, with the MVP being Jamar Gibbs. Wow. Okay. There it is. Let me know in the comments. But now with his retirements, I see Russell Wilson calls it a wrap after this season, after the great season he had. Tyrone Smith, A-Rod, Zach Martin retired. So that's actually one thing that I am worried about. Zach Martin actually retiring at the end of the year. Because then it's full on rebuild after this. It is full on rebuild after this. Um, I wanted Zach to get his I want, like, it's so many players on the Cowboys, and Cowboys fans, you can back me up with this. There is so many people on a Cowboys roster that we want to get a ring. So many people that we want to get a ring and possibly just can't get them that ring. Tyler Smith, 100%. We gotta accept that 5th-year option with him. He has to come back. How good he is, he has to stay. But it is has been at times where it be some holding calls and things of that nature that gets me pissed off. But it is what it is. If it was up to me, we get rid of Osa. Osa is really good. Don't get me wrong, but we gotta get a little bit better down there. Demarcus Lawrence, I do not think that we bring him back. He's still a great dude, great guy on the D line, but we gotta get some help down there, man. Brandon Cooks, I hope we don't bring him back. Love Brandon Cooks, but like I said, we need a good wide receiver. Marquise Brown, sign him for 2 years. See if he wants to come for 2 years. Boom. Bring him back to the squad. Rico Dowell. I will say bring him back. I know. I know. I know. I know. I know. Bring him back just in case, rookie, he can still be that number 2. Bring him back. You know what I'm saying? Zeke. I don't think we bring Zeke back. I don't think we bring Zeke back. Jordan Lewis, hell no. Get this, bro. No, no. I'm sorry. Jordan Lewis has been a liability for the longest. We need a new cornerback. Chauncey Golston, don't bring him back. Like, let's be smart here, Dallas. Like, Israel Makakmu, bring him back. We need Israel back. Bring Israel back. Cavante Turpin, I'm not gonna lie. Give him his 3 years, man. Give him his 3 years. Bring Turpin back. Trey Lance. No, I don't think so. Amani, no. I'm sorry. He's not the best. I mean, it was a nice try with Amani, but no. Javanian Thomas, no. Kendricks, no. 1 year, he had his chance. Carl Lawson, no. We could easily come back in free agency and see if we can get somebody to like help us out. But in a state that what we need to help bring this team back, I don't think that we do that. Tyrus Wheat, Cooper Rush. This is Cooper Rush's last year too. I don't think that we bring him back either. At worst, the rookie that we bring is going to be the backup, and then Dak will be starting again. But I don't even think Dak should be the starter. Anger, not. I'm just not bringing any of these guys back. Let's save as much money as we can, go into free agency and rebuild this team. And it's gonna be hard letting some of these guys go because it's like I love these dudes here in Dallas, but we gotta go for a title at some point. Uh, definitely need to address the O line situation. We need another backup tight end. Tolbert, Mingo, Turpin, Lamb, Vaughn staying on the team, Dowell, and then we add another running back towards this. So here on offense, we definitely need a running back. We need to address a running back, and we need to address the right guard here. Defensively, if we look at anything defensively, we need a D tackle. We need an end. We need help. We need help on this defensive line, and we need to do that expeditiously. We need another safety. I don't care if it's free safety or strong safety. We need another safety, and we need another middle linebacker. Damone Clark cannot do this on his own. Even though he's on outside, he cannot do this on his own. We need another middle linebacker to help out. We need another outside linebacker to help when Micah Parsons. Parsons can go to the line, be back. He can be versatile. He can do everything, but we still need help. Because if Micah goes down, that shouldn't mean that the whole defense goes down. You guys may feel what I'm saying? Like, the D line instantly gets better when Parsons gets on the end. When he goes up, it's like we can't have it. Like, we still gotta build around Micah to be like, oh, even if he's gone, we still gotta worry about all these other dudes. So let's go ahead to free agency, see who is in here. Javarius Ward here, DeMarcus Lawrence, Amari Cooper, Khalil Mack, Bakhtari, Justin Simmons. Okay. So, quarterback wise, there's Justin Fields. So the Steelers releases Justin Fields and gets rid of Russ. So they might be going all in. I don't think that we pick a quarterback up here. I think Mac Jones, but hear me out. If there was any quarterback that I believe that would do well in the system, it might be Mac Jones, might be Zach Wilson. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a Mariota, Hendon Hooker. Like, if you give them a chance, they could thrive in a new system. But I don't think we got anything here. Jalen Warren actually might be a W of a running back to get. Jordan Mason. I feel like Jordan Mason here on the Cowboys actually is definitely something that we could fit in there. Jordan Mason has been going crazy, and with CMC coming back, they're going to rock with CMC. So bringing Jordan Mason onto the team might be a good idea. Hey, Jordan Mason in Dallas, he actually could help make the Cowboys better, more of a threat on a run. But let me go to the running backs here. There's not a lot of good running backs. Yeah, it's not really a lot of good running backs here. So, I mean, to kind of help, I think Jordan Mason might have to be a move. But we have the money. We have 49 mil to make something happen here in free agency. And I feel like one of those moves has to be a good running back. So I would not mind a Jalen Warren. I would not mind a Jordan Mason. I even would not mind Antonio Gibson or AJ Dillon to come to the team. I wouldn't mind that. Eckler's a little bit on the older side, but assuming that Genty and Ollie doesn't come, I'm definitely in the market for a Jalen Warren or someone in that nature. So I feel like that we go for somebody as a Jordan Mason. He would help fit the scheme. Well, not fit the scheme, but he will definitely help us out. And Jalen Warren, he also is a scheme fit. He also helps out. He's definitely a very good running back. So either one of these running backs on the squad, let's go for him. It might be easier if we just go for Jalen Warren. He might be a less of a contract. Let me see, 19 mil there. How much would he be looking for? They're both expected the same thing. Jalen Warren or Jordan Mason? I feel like we go Jordan Mason here. Wide receiver wise, we do need another wide receiver to help out, and why not get Raheed Shaheed? Raheed Shaheed to help out with this offense. We need another wide receiver. We definitely need help at wide receiver, and why not bring in Raheed Shaheed? So now you have not only a deep threat, but you also got a nice guy. They're going to double team CD anyway. Release some of that help and have Raheed there. Maybe even Darius Slayton come in. Like, have something. McCole Hardman. I don't know if McCole Hardman is a... I don't know. I don't know. But I do feel like I would even have mind Kadarius Toney. Kadarius Toney was doing his thing too. Quez. I don't know if we're going to actually go for Quez, but You know, I feel like though that's a good move at wide receiver to bring in somebody of a Raheem Shaheed and help out in that aspect. We do need a backup tight end, but I do feel like we could draft one and would help us out in that aspect. Tommy Tremble would definitely be nice as a backup. But let's see if we can get a right guard here. I'm not gonna lie. I would not mind Brendan Schreff to come to the team. Bring him on a 1 year. See if he actually will accept. Help us out in that aspect. I wouldn't even mind. Do we bring Morgan Moses in? Morgan is interesting to say the least. But let me go over back to the D line, see if we can get anything here. Larry Ogunjobi, I now a little bit too much on the older side. I love Marcus Davenport. Love Marcus Davenport. He would help us out. I'm not gonna lie, he would help us out. Jamin Davis. Why not? Let's ask Jamin to come through. Ask for Jamin Davis on the line, and he could be moved up to linebacker too. Jamin Davis, a nice fast guy, could help us out. Ooh, Samson. I do like Samson, but I don't know. Browning would help. I'm not gonna lie. Browning would help. I do like that pickup for us. I'm not gonna lie. Diablo on the Cowboys will just feed families. I'm sorry. Diablo, the help out, it will feed families. But in our aspects, I don't even think that it's gonna happen. I don't think we'll get a Diablo. We could get a Diablo though. Let's go to free safety. Justin Simmons here. I do not think that we'll even get enough cap to even have him on the team. Quandre Diggs seems like a much better fit here. I forgot to see what draft pick we even got. Let's go and see what draft pick that we have so we know where we're actually going to be at. And we're pick number 9. I'm not going to lie, a top 10 draft pick for us is huge. It's huge. We need something like this, man. So we could possibly get a very good end. We could still get a very good quarterback and rock out. Like a top 10 pick would be huge. That's what I'm actually very, very happy for that. If we get a top 10 pick, oh, the Cowboys are back. We already have pieces of certain things of that nature. We will be back. And I'm very, very happy about that. So now since I know that we got that, I'm not looking for. Let me see a safety. Let me see a safety real quick. Terrell Edmonds will be very, very nice in the scheme. Isaiah Simmons will be very, very nice in the scheme. You know what? Let's bring Isaiah Simmons in. Let's bring Isaiah. See if he wants to come join us. That's end of the negotiations for 1. Hopefully, we can bring some of the guys in. And if they don't, then we're going to go into free agency week 2 and do damage there. But one thing I want Dallas to do is actually talking free agency. Y'all act like y'all damn allergic. And then DeMarcus Lawrence goes to the Steelers, which is very, very weird. We have 9 mil, which is actually a very, very good sign. And we got everybody. So we got Jordan Mason, we got Brendan Schreff, we got Raheem Shaheed, Isaiah Simmons, and Jamin Davis. Already, we're back with these picks. I'm not gonna lie, we're back. We're cooling. The only reason why I got Isaiah Simmons, because like I said, there's already a system in Dallas where we like to use safeties at linebacker, and who else that's really good at linebacker and safety than Isaiah Simmons? He helps us out even when Micah can go down to the line. Isaiah can be in the box. When it comes to certain formation where Micah needs to go back, Isaiah can go up top. It's definitely fine with us. And then we also have 9 mil to go ahead and work with anything else. I did not see Bakhtari, but we know we cannot afford him at all. Let's see if we can kind of help out a little bit with the guard. No, actually, I think we just draft. I think we draft. Middle linebacker wise, is Diablo still here? He is still here. So we are going to offer him the natural 3 years. See if we can help out in that aspect. And then over here at the right, we could bring in a Akeem Davis Gaithier. I do like that. We can afford him. Let's bring the bonus down a little bit. Kind of help out there. See if we can bring him. If not, then it's not that much of a big deal. But let's go broke in free agency, and then go into the draft and then rebuild the rest of the team, and we'll be completely fine. So we have 970K. That's actually a good sign as well. So we got Gaithier and we got Diablo. That's great. So now we filled in the holes. We filled in the holes that I felt like that we needed to fill on this team. We now on offense have CeeDee Lamb, Raheem Shaheed, and Jalen Tolbert with a Jonathan Mingo with Turpin as our kick returner. We got let me generate best lineup. There we go. We got Jordan Mason here at running back. We got Ferguson. We got Schreif now. That definitely helps us out for right now. And he can still be a mentor for whoever we bring in as well. And then, even though I know Prescott most likely will be the quarterback next year, and when he comes back, he's gonna take that spot. But with Guyton, BB coming into his own, Smith being the best that he ever's been, we got Schreif in the inside, kind of help us out with the run game, and all we need to do is get a right tackle. We'll be fine. Steele is cool and all, but we still need that help. This offense, I'm not going to lie, this offense already gets a boost. Raheem Shaheed is a nice deep threat to help out with Dak or whoever we associate at quarterback. Jordan Mason knows how to run the ball, and he can be a nice little receiving back if he wants to. He's more power, but he's serviceable. He can do his thing. We can run the ball if we really want to with Mason. I feel like it's a great pickup. Defensively now, we got Bland, Diggs. We could get another DB. But now we got Jamin Davis. We got Akeem Davis, Gaithier. We got Diablo. We got Isaiah Simmons to help out too. Donovan Wilson kind of like, he regressed a little bit. But Isaiah Simmons, nice, young, real fast dude. Help us out back there. And we still got Malik Makakmu. We're getting better. So now let's go into the draft and see what I would think that we'll do going into the draft. Because I still feel like we're in a good spot now. We filled in some of the holes that we definitely needed. And let's get to it. So we have the 9th pick in the draft. That's actually very, very good. The Panthers end up getting number 1, Saints 2, Giants 3, Patriots 4, Titans 5, Raiders 6, Jaguars 7, Browns 8, us 9, and the Colts 10. That's honestly not bad for us. I'm not going to lie. So let's go ahead and see who the Panthers takes in this pick. And they pick Jack Sawyer, which is a very, very interesting pick. You would think that they will go quarterback, but with how good Jack Sawyer is, you cannot lie that he honestly might be the number 1 pick in the draft. Whether he's going to the Saints, whether he's going to the Panthers, whether he's going to the Giants, it doesn't matter. He's definitely going to be a threat here in the NFL. The next pick, the Saints end up getting Shedeur Sanders. If you guys are fans of these teams and you guys see these picks, let me know what you guys think here in the comments down below. We get Shedeur Sanders going to the New Orleans Saints, which I feel like is not even a bad move there. At number 2, you got to pick him up. He's that guy. Let's go ahead and just send back to the user pick and then pause the draft. Boom, paused draft. So Jalen Daniels goes to the Giants. Emeka goes to the Patriots. Carson Beck goes to the Raiders. TJ Kendricks goes to the Jaguars. And Brennan Presley goes 8 to the Browns. So now, here at this moment, here in time, us with the number 9 pick that we normally do not get a lot of, we can get a Quinn Ewers. We can. Or we could go Gregory Fulton, which I know is a huge Cowboys move to do. But I think you got to go Antoine Ryland. I feel like you have to. With the D-line, we need help on the D-line. We need so much help. So I think APR is a great pick. I think Landon Jackson is a very good pick. But I don't know. We have a spot here to pick a quarterback. We could pick up Quinn Ewers. He's a great strong arm. He rocks out. He's not good with speed, but he's decent. That's probably like a good 80, 81 speed, maybe. We could go Quinn Ewers, but with Dak still here, and if he plays the way that he still can play, we can possibly wait next year and possibly get another quarterback. I think in this aspect here, we either go APR or we go Gregory Fullerton. But I feel like we go Antoine Powell Raymond. Ryland here at this spot. I feel like this is the pick here. We gotta help out the D line here. I know going away from Quinn Ewers is probably a wild thing, but I still feel like Dak has one more good year in him. He's trying to still get on the field now. But if we give him one more year with a few more weapons, nice little run game to help out, I feel like it would be nice. So he was ranked 26. We drafted him at 9. 82 speed, 83 strength, 84 jumping. He's very, very good. He's pretty good. So now let's go ahead and sim towards the end of the round. And our next pick isn't until 9. So let's go ahead and sim to the next user pick, see who we can get back here. Harold Pondexter to the Patriots. That's who I low-key was hoping to get here in the back end of the round, but the Patriots beat us to the punch. So now here in this aspect, who we still got? We got Harold Givens. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Harold? I'm not going to lie to y'all, man. If Harold is still here, he comes to Dallas. I'm sorry. If Harold is still here, he comes to Dallas. There's no way that we skip out on a 6'5" team. This motherfucker's the next Harold Carmichael. Okay? Bring him to the team. 6'5". Y'all got Johnny Wilson? Give us Harold Givens. And that's gonna be crazy. That's gonna be so crazy. I don't know why he's even still here. We gotta get him at 9. There's no way that we just think of anybody else. I was thinking about that free safety, but he's 5'9". We can't do that. We just can't. We have to take that best available right there, and that help us out. So now you got CD, you got Harold Givens, and you got Raheem Shaheed. We will be back as... I'm sorry. But now to help out with other spots that we need, we could go... Howie Carey, Marvin Parker. You know, we could get one of these dudes here. Like I said, we could go tight end here. Help out at tight end. We definitely do need D tackle. And here's Mitch Dixon. We could get him, you know, help out the D line right here. He is a power rusher. Hopefully he can learn how to stop the run as well, because that's what we need. We need D-line. We need a lot of help. I do feel like Malik Hooker, I give him one more year to see what he does. But I do feel like, I do like Stephon Walford. I do like this. Aggressive ball hawk for better or worse. I do like this here. I'm not going to lie. I do like this. 6'2". Definitely will help us out at free safety. Victor. Victor is the fastest guy. And he's still here. So you know what? Instead of picking up the D tackle, who'd you guys pick here? Would you guys pick Victor? Or would you guys pick... Oh, Simmons is here too? Or Mitch Dixon? I feel like we got to get best available here. We got to get Victor. We need help up top as well. Yes, I might be neglecting the D-line a little bit, but I feel like it will help. See, 691 speed. He has very decent jumping. He could help us out, rebuild with the DBs as well. Let's go over to the next user pick where we don't have a pick until round 5, which is wild. I didn't even know we didn't have a pick until round 5. I think low-key we should have even taken the D tackle there, but it's all good. Here in this spot, we could go Morgan Price. We could go there. Or let's check what we got on the D line here. We could go Tompkins. Definitely fell a little bit. We could go Mike Allen. I do not mind the Mike Allen pick. Larry Abbott from LSU. It's not a bad pick here. Definitely a little bit on the faster side. Struggles to find the ball in the air. That's something that we do not need when it comes to our linebackers here, because we need our linebackers to help play the run and do everything that we need. Tavares Boner could be a nice help too. Middle linebacker, we could go Nate Dickerson. Bone crushing hits. Very, very good speed. Could do something there too. But I feel like here with Chris Tompkins, we need somebody on the D line. Let's hope that he can get what he needs to. But this is here us getting what we need. Thrives by winning with speed and finesse moves, high football IQ, and getting stronger is a must. We get him here. 85 strength, 77 speed. He looks like he's a guy that can actually get right. So now the next pick isn't until the 6th round. 6th round, go ahead, comes through. And here in this aspect, now we're here in the 6th round. We could jump up, could not, but I want to keep it the way it is. So, okay, so Silas Foster is still here, and he is the fastest guy in this draft. I believe he is 99 speed. Yeah, he is 99 speed that I've seen from the other rounds. We do not need another wide receiver. And, like, if we didn't get Javonte Turpin, I would easily get Silas Foster because he's just 99 speed. He's going to rock out. I do like... See, just the only thing with him is that he... I feel like we get a Christian Gillespie to help out with the linebacker situation. I mean... I like the idea. The stats of this player kind of like, that's kind of a bad pick. But here in round 7 to what we need. I think this is the last pick. Yeah, this is the last pick. The last pick that we can do here in 7. If Silas Foster is still there, we could take him. Fuck it. We'll take the fastest guy. We'll take the fastest guy to draft and keep at 99 speed. You know what I'm saying? 99 speed. That's fine with me. Bring him. Like, if nobody else was to pick up on Silas Foster, we could swoop him up, have a nice 4 wide receiver set, and he could be a kick returner with Turpin. Like, that's going to be a little battle right there. That's fine with us. So now with the draft recap of how things are, we do get Powell. We also get 77 overall Harold Givens. That's actually a very, very good pick. We get Victor Barden here in the 3rd round, help us out with the safety spot. We got Chris Tompkins to help out in the inside as well. Gillespie, he kind of like was a little reach, but the thoughts was there. The thoughts is there. But yeah, let's go back to round 1 and see what happened after we got round 1 and see some notable teams that we could have went to. Sebastian Light to the Colts, Fullerton to the Jets. Quinn Ewers went to Seattle. Okay. Landon goes to the Cardinals. Glenn Haywood went to the Rams. Jeff Stratton went to the Steelers. Brian Tucker went to the Vikings. And Darren James went to the Commanders. Actually, not Brown. Actually not bad. And then Edward Brever. Okay. Not bad. So now with the new team set up to how we got it, let's go ahead and advance to the next week. I feel like we're this is a way better spot than what we was in before, at least in my opinion. If you guys beg to differ or think we can go elsewhere, definitely let me know. But here, as we adjust the lineup one last time, quarterback wise, we still gonna have to rock with Prescott. I'm not gonna lie, Mingo is still here, but Cropper, I know he's on his 2-year. I don't think that he will be on the main roster after this year if Foster with his speed is the guy that is really like trying to get there. Turpin is still going to be the kick returner with him up there. We did not address the other right tackle spot because I'm going to give Steele one more year. Brendan Schreff is to help out in the inside. He can definitely help out outside if he really wants to as well. The offense, I feel like the offense is very, very good. We still need a backup quarterback. We're going to address that when we do. We got Powell Ryland there. We got Jamin Davis there. We did not attack the D tackles here, which we could have done. But like I said, we can move Ryland inside, Parsons to the outside. We still got LaFalu out there as well. Diggs, Brand. We still got. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and do that. There it is. So then Barden is right there. Chris Tompkins. There we go. Now here's the actual D line. So we got Sam Williams coming back. We got Tompkins. We got Ryland to help out on the outside. Gaither, Clark, Diablo, Overshown, Parsons, Simmons. We have a very, very good squad. Very, very good squad. And then here on the outside, yeah, Harold Givens, Mason, Prescott. We're fine. This is, bro. I'm looking at this team like, oh, it's go time. We are cooling. And we got help. We got Mazzini inside now with Tompkins. A little bit of less stress off of Mozzie. You can slip in and get some more, he can get some playing time and get some sacks back there. Carson, we do need another. I mean, low-key, we could move Simmons to corner and then keep Marquise Bell up top. That could be another thing to add right there as well. So we could rock out with it like this. And then in the next draft, we could pop out and get some other stuff that we need to help out this defense out. But I feel like this works. I feel like this is a good spot. Let's go ahead and, whoops, not that. Let's go ahead and advance to the playoffs and see what we do with this team. I feel like we fixed a lot of holes. We got ourselves a D tackle to help us out. We got ourselves a gem that slid with Harold Givens. I do not think in real life that he slides that far down. Unless something happens in his pro day, something happens with collegiate that makes him slide. But Harold Givens as a Cowboy, give us Harold Givens, and in the second and third round, give us a quarterback. Hey, I'm through the roof. I am through the roof. I am happy. But, yeah, this is what I think that we should do. At least with the circumstance that we give it with this one. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys want us to address when we get to free agency, when we get to the off season, what we need to address now. Is Mike McCarthy gone? Does Jerry Jones get up out of here? I don't think he will, because how his mental is, bro, he's going to stay here. What you guys think about the coaching staff? Does Mike Zimmer leave? Do you guys think that we take the cap hit and lose Prescott? Let me know what you guys think we do in the comments down below. We do go 10-7. Okay, so that basically shows us that we do not get into the playoffs with this team. 10-7 is a big upgrade from the last season, but now we beat the Broncos and the Commanders and the Jets. We go 3-0. We lose to the Giants and the Bears. Then we beat the Vikings, lose to the Packers, Raiders, and Commanders. We beat the Cardinals, beat the Eagles, lose to the Giants. I think we got swept by the Giants, which is wild. We beat the Chiefs. That's wild. We beat the Chargers, we beat the Lions, lose to the Eagles, and beat the Saints. Very wild that we beat the Chiefs, but they'll get swept by the Giants. I don't even think the Giants made the playoffs. Yeah, the Giants didn't make the playoffs, and the number one seed is the Seahawks. Wait a minute. What did the Seattle Seahawks do in the offseason and just go crazy? Wait a minute. Oh, because Kenneth Walker is the next best thing. Harold Givens, 14 touchdowns. Hold on. Micah Parsons with 19 sacks. Aiden Hutchinson, rest up, please. Rest up. Goes dumb. Ladarius Sneed gets 9 picks. Hold on. We actually went stupid. Harold Givens is that guy. Hold on. So, over 4,500 passing yards, 37 passing touchdowns for Dak, 751 rushing yards, 11 rushing touchdowns with Jordan Mason. Didn't really do that well. Third in receiving yards, 14 touchdowns. What happened with... So Prescott was even running for 6 touchdowns. We get Mike Davis as a return. Dowell doesn't really do that much. We pick up Sam Hartman to help out in the back, but he goes 37-11. Not the best. Receiving wise, CD Lamb is 1,000. Bro, hold up. Hold up. We was close to having 4 receivers with 1,000. You know what? The offense is already improved. I love the offense here. I love the offense here. And Jordan Mason doing his thing, receiving the ball too. Like, I like that. He basically averaged a catch the game, almost a catch a game. Sacks. It looks like Brendan Shreff just nice, nice man, nice, nice. The one thing that I thought was gonna help us out. That's the main person that gave up a lot of sacks. Nice man, very very nice. Tackles for loss goes to Micah Parsons with having a 19 sack year. Nealon getting 6. The rookie getting 52 tackles, 2.5 sacks on his own. Overshown getting a pick. Trayvon only getting 3. Not really that much help when it comes to the defensive side. That's probably one reason why. We won 22 or 26. Good lord. Great on extra points, but okay. So it looks like the main problem for this team was definitely the defense. We definitely upgraded the offense with 751 receiving there. I want to see what did Dowell end with last year and see did it help out. 657 and 3 touchdowns. We definitely upgraded from last year with this 751 and 11 touchdowns. That helped us out a lot. But let me know in the comments down below, how do you guys think this team did? I think this kind of mimics exactly what the stereotypical help would have been if it was majority of fans be like, we need to upgrade this, we need to upgrade this, and then forsake this. We did definitely forsake the defense. But I do feel like we could rebuild that defense with this draft, or with free agency, with Travis Hunter here, Tatora McMillan, Chad Kublik. We got Ethan Burke here. We got hella people. We got James Pierce Jr. With APR. Hey, we ain't ready to talk about that. We only got $6 million in salary cap. Harold Givens went up. I forgot to advance their little stats and things of that nature. But even without doing that, they still got good. Look at our overall. Our overall is crazy. I think it was a very decent rebuild. Like, this helped us out. Gibbons goes up to a superstar. He's a superstar now. No, actually, no. He's a superstar wide receiver. I forgot about that. But yeah, we still. I feel like this is a W. I feel like this is a W to help out. Barden was a superstar. Definitely helped us out there. No, I feel like this is still a very, very good draft. But let me know in the comments what you guys think the Cowboys should do. This is just my thoughts of where we could go. We could heavily invest in the defense and then invest in a quarterback and possibly something on the wide receiver side, because we definitely need another wide receiver to help out. And Harold Givens might be that next guy. But let me know what you guys think. Leave a like, comment down below some other stuff you guys like to see, and subscribe if you guys are new. And as always, folks, peace out.